independent UN inquiry report essentially concluded that Israel deliberately targeted Palestinian children, resulting in genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes in Gaza. Now, they came to this conclusion after examining violations against Palestinian children by Israeli security forces since the start of the war between Israel and Hamas, which started in October 2023 following Hamas's assault on Israel. Now, Israel strongly denied the allegations from this report, and it's called it a libelous sham. But essentially, this 94-page report lays out how children have been disproportionately affected by the war in Gaza. It found, for example, that around a third of those killed in the enclave between October 2023 and October 2025 were reported to be children. Now, that's more than 20,000 children who are reported to have been killed during the war. It also found that Israeli forces were using heavy munitions on densely populated areas, resulting in mounting child casualties. And they said it was this scale and patterns of deaths which really indicated that children were being deliberately targeted, both during the war, but also after the ceasefire that came into effect in October 2025. Israel has repeatedly denied allegations of genocide and has said that all its military operations have been with the aim of targeting Hamas militants in Gaza. Concerning this report, they described it as a libelous sham. They said the document was defamatory. They pointed out a long series of what they described as holes and inconsistencies in the UN report. Also, in a statement, Israel said that it works consistently to try and minimize harm to children during conflict. And on top of that, Israeli officials have also argued that the report ignores Hamas's tactics during the war. This UN inquiry used a range of sources, including collecting and verifying thousands of open source evidence. That can include anything from videos, audio material, satellite imagery. And it also conducted, on top of that, in-person interviews, remote interviews with victims and witnesses, as well as interviews with healthcare workers who had been working in the enclave during and after the war and into the ceasefire. It's also worth noting that this UN inquiry is independent, and there have been previous findings that have found similar evidence to support this conclusion that they made of genocide being conducted by Israeli authorities against Palestinians in Gaza. Though, of course, once again, to say Israel has vehemently denied that.